Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Otakuology podcast. I'm your host, Otaku Mike. With me, as always, is Jen. I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, that's okay. I got you. Well, I'm Jen Graves, and with me, as always, Econogoat, Otaku Mike.
Oh, Captain Cultural Appropriation. That's what it was.
That's a long-ass title.
I know.
Probably would have forgot that shit, too.
Today, we're talking about Peacemaker, Season 2, Episode 4.
Yeah.
I have to say, I thought this episode was fun. It was a fun episode.
I have to say, I too believe this was a good episode. I really thought that stuff on the phones is what made this episode, though.
Oh, when they were like texting and talking and stuff?
Yeah, like little things like just made it really fun. Like seeing Chris's phone and it being Economo, but it's a Econogoat. And I was like, that's great.
Yeah, I like it that he gives everybody like little nicknames and stuff.
Yeah,
thing. Which this episode starts in probably one of the most unpredictable ways that I thought this episode was going to start out with. So we jump back 35 years into the past. We see Agee, Chris, and Keith, the mullet gang. Man, they were rocking some hard mullets right there.
Oh my gosh, right.
They were raw. That Agee had like a super mullet or something going on, which I couldn't tell which one was Chris or which one was Keith because I couldn't remember which one was the older one.
Keith is older.
Keith is the older one?
Yeah, so the little one was Chris.
Okay. And so they're out there, I think like deer hunting or something like that, and they hear something rustling in the bushes.
I don't even know if they were deer hunting. I feel like they may have been doing more, and it was one of those like, in this area, we may have seen a UFO.
Well, they mentioned that they went out to like their grandfather's land or something.
Yeah.
And they went hunting. So I'm guessing they're hunting for deer or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they stumble upon, which Agee ends up shooting this thing. He finds an alien. We don't know what kind of alien he was, but they find this alien with like his guts hanging out. Let me ask you.
Because of them.
Was it because of them? I think, because they shot him and they shot him again, which I think it was Chris told him like not to shoot the alien.
Yeah.
I think it was, which I'm going to ask you a specific question. Okay. Did you see what was on the alien?
What was his clothes like?
Did you see like what specifically they animated on the alien?
Oh, I don't know. Wasn't he like a Green Lantern?
No. So if you look closely, you have to look closely. Okay. They animated a small like ball sack and like alien dick on him.
Oh. Yeah. No, I didn't even notice that. I was looking at the face the whole time where he was yelling about after getting shot.
It's very, very quick, but if you look and you spot it, he has like a tiny like ball sack and like a really small penis.
Jesus.
But yeah, they end up killing this alien. We don't know what the alien is.
How many times did you watch this episode?
So I only know about it because I was listening to the Peacemaker podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many times did they watch it?
Well, they asked. They're like, "Hey, can we like animate like a dick and balls on him just for funsies?"
Jesus.
We'll make it like really small.
Jesus.
We want to have a micro penis.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, they do that and they pick up this thing, which looks surprisingly a lot like a Peacemaker helmet, kind of. It kind of has like the same shape and stuff.
So, That's what I thought when he first was picking up, and then after he picked it up all the way, because it does kind of look like a weird purse after that.
Yeah.
I thought it was like one of those portable Hot Wheel car sets.
Oh, a
Like,
good observation or good theory you got there.
yeah, that's kind of what it looked like as they skinned it over like one of those. So, which I was like, either way, it's kind of cool.
But yeah, they were originally going to tell us where like the origin of the Peacemaker helmets came from, but they never haven't got to that yet.
Yeah,
I don't know if they
yeah,
filmed it or not because we find out that this alien is in possession of the quantum unfolding chamber,
right.
which Agee is like the biggest like piece of shit. He asks the boys to apparently like install it and stuff or uninstall it
Because he was scared.
because he was scared.
Yeah,
Which I was like, do you think they like went in there and just like walked around, or do you think they just like took the thing and left?
I think they had to walk around. I think they had to, because how later on would Chris have been able to tell you that there's exactly 99 doors in there?
Oh yeah, true.
Um,
Which they're gonna explore those doors soon.
yeah, but I don't know. I don't know more than that, because some things I feel like are a little bit continuital, I guess, with like them having a fight and where Chris accidentally killed Keith,
Oh yeah.
with them having this kind of door thing. Like, to me, that just kind of seemed like this appearance of these doors almost made it seem like that shouldn't have happened, unless uh Agee was probably pissed that they were finding more out about it than he was.
I think if I remember correctly, with the fight with Keith in season one, like they pit like his dad like pitted them against each other.
Yeah, yeah,
And like they kind of like bet on the kids.
yeah, yeah,
Him and his like white supremacist group. Like it was like kind of like a kid fight club, if I
yeah,
remember correctly. And then he got mad because he like killed Keith or whatever on accident.
yeah, yeah. Which
But
I do like the part where in this, and it's later on, so I forgot where exactly it was. I think it was after he got picked up, like right after the scene when the agents are coming to his
oh
house,
yeah,
but where they start talking about his dad. So I really like that part in it where they were like, my dad didn't even graduate the 10th grade. Like,
yeah, because
you know,
they
he's not
said
that smart.
yeah they said that they thought that Augie was like a super genius, which
Yeah.
I think we all probably thought that.
With episode one, I believe so.
I
Because I
th-
think we probably all thought that's where the door came from and that all
yeah,
the helmets were made.
I think in our original podcast, I think we might have said that, but I have a theory, which I think it's probably some kind of alien mother box technology,
Yeah.
possibly. And Augie got, or the mother, the unfolding gate probably could have helped him develop this technology. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe there's like thinking about kind of like Borderlands. What if there was like a vending machine type thing, but it was based off of like what you could think about. So
Or or maybe
Augie could
the
have Augie could have thought, went in there and found out and made this Peacemaker helmets, but made them off of the out of the sense of maybe like he could have walked up and been like, "Oh, I want a helmet that like shoots fire," and bam, this machine makes that helmet. You know what I'm saying?
or what if he got it from the the crypt keeper motherfucker?
Oh my gosh.
That would be funny. That would be funny to see.
That would, but I feel like Chris would have known him more if that was true.
So, can I give you a little spoiler?
Sure. You always do.
So, in the later episodes, other Augie, okay, there's another Augie in this show.
Right, right.
Other Augie mentions to Keith at one point that he met his doppelganger.
Okay.
I don't know if he like meets it, but he saw him in the a quantum unfolding chamber. So, like, he knew that there was another Earth out there.
Yeah.
So
you're wondering if otherworldly Agee made him for, and somehow gave him to this Agee?
I don't know exactly. It's hard to say. Like, I'm really leaning towards more. They got the technology in the quantum unfolding thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's where the technology possibly came from.
Yeah.
It's somehow in there, and they just adapted it with their technology. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah. There's no way of knowing.
Yeah, there's no way of knowing, and I don't think they're going to give us an answer. Because as of right now, they said they're not going to be a season 3. And boy, God, I think we need a season 3.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Irritating. I do have to say though, so the weirdest thing was when they first shot this alien and they came out of the bush.
Yeah,
you could kind of see like it from behind, and you know what I thought it was?
What?
I thought it was a hairless weasel.
I thought it was like a gray alien.
I thought we were gonna get like, well, from the beginning, like when they first walked out, you could see it from behind, and it looked pinkish.
And
I was like, oh my god, are we gonna get the origin of Weasel and him be mixed into this? And
that would be funny.
When they changed it, where you could see the front of it, I was like, this isn't going to be Weasel.
That would be funny.
Because then you could really tell he was gray. And I was like, oh my god, did they just incorporate Weasel into this? Jesus Christ. Obviously. And then when they did it from their view, you could tell it wasn't Weasel, but man, that's what I thought. And it made kind of a noise like Weasel does, like an immature, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, but so we go from there we jump back into the present where Argus is basically on their way to go to Chris's house to get the chamber. And this scene was fucking hysterical. Just watching how Economos is dealing with everything. I feel like Economos is kind of like the unsung hero of this episode.
Oh, most definitely.
Like, he stands out in this episode for sure. I love the banter between him and Judo Master, where he's like, "What? Would you kill my body or whatever?"
Yeah, and then not tell like my parents about it or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so weird. And then obviously, I love it because the hot Cheeto addiction. He's just sitting there like every other word he's tossing one in his mouth.
Yeah, well, no, it's really funny too.
I really want to know how many Cheetos that guy probably went through.
So let me ask you this. Did you see the stash of Cheetos in the van?
Yes.
Like, they had like the stash of Cheetos and like the stash of Cheez-Its. What do you think their Cheeto fund is?
Oh, probably extreme for Judo Master.
I mean, how many Cheetos he's got to have like a belly like made of iron or something, because like he just downs Cheetos like no tomorrow.
I don't know. I think it'd be really cool if at any point he was able to like have like fire breath from like the stuff for the Cheetos, because you can use flaming hot Cheetos actually to start a fire.
You can light them, I believe.
Yeah. So, I mean, it'd be really cool, either like them saying like the fumes or something off of them. He could like have like a one-time fire breath attack. That'd be kind of cool if he uses a lighter.
It would be funny as fuck, I feel like.
Catch you off guard on top of everything else that he already does.
Yeah. So we leave that scene, which that scene is fucking hysterical.
Let me ask you a question real quick, though. Okay. Well, I got two questions for you. How many during filming, like, bags of Cheetos do you think they probably had to go through to get like
probably
the perfect
a lot?
scene?
Like, I'm pretty sure he might have gotten sick. I want to go listen to a podcast, and I hope they bring it up. I haven't listened to the Judo Master episode yet where they bring him on, but like, I want to hear like how many bags of Cheetos he had to eat.
Oh my gosh. Well, and like you said, it's really, so this is going into the second question. It's really weird that you said that there's Cheez-Its, because I don't, even season 1, I don't ever remember him eating Cheez-Its. It was always hot Cheetos.
I think it was like Economos probably had the Cheez-Its or something.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I think, and he always had hot Cheetos in the thing, and the hot Cheetos are probably for him.
Yeah.
Which I think I even got it mixed up where I thought he was a woman in season 1 because there is a female judo master. But
maybe I think we did bring that up, that
I
it could be
think we
either or.
misgendered him, which I was like, oh man.
Well, and we did have that thing because you and I are kind of following James Gunn and stuff for the Peacemaker on Instagram,
Yeah.
so we did get to see where he got to put on the rest of the suit and actually be judo master. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. But we leave there, and Economos is like freaking the fuck out. He's freaking out, and he's like trying to text Chris like to get out of this place. And we see Chris like kind of lay on the floor, not lay on his bed, sorry, and he notices there's bullet holes in the ceiling. And he's like, what the fuck is that? What's going on here? And like he notices everything's like fucked up in a way, which Chris is probably one of like the most least observant people I feel like in this show. I mean, he was really drunk in the last episode, but like,
yeah, I don't, because he's also been there too, so I can't 100% tell you he would have, because I don't feel like he actually spent the night in his bed in a while.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because, you know, we keep seeing him where he either has been over there into the other world and he's fallen asleep, or, you know, he's been somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like the night when he stayed at Harcourt's like place, kind of, sort of. So, I mean, we've had all these different ones where it's him not exactly staying at the house to know any of that.
Yeah, and this is a pretty funny scene with him, like, trying to decipher what the text message says. Like, I love, like, it's like, it kept switching back and forth between the Argus team and him. And seeing how it, like, messed with Economos' like allegiances and like him not really wanting to do things for them and stuff. Like it was interesting, I have to say. Like it very much brings layers to Economos because he was kind of an asshole in the first season.
Yeah.
But now he's a little bit more lovable now, I feel like, in a sense. But yeah, and we see this, and I can't remember if it's interspersed with this. No, it's not. So Chris deciphers the message, and he goes to get the portal thing. I don't remember what it was called. The device.
Yeah.
What was called the device, and he bolts. And he tries to get Eagly out of there, which the whole like the joke of Eagly just going after food is funny, like because they did that in the first season as well.
Yeah.
And
my food is on this side. Your food is on that side.
Yeah, and like it was really funny because like he really wanted to get him out of there and not get him like hurt or anything like that.
And he just picks up like a thing of bologna and is like, let's go.
And he still has the bologna in his hand during the fight with Judo Master.
Yes. I loved how it was almost like a throwing star scene. He was like, whoa, and throws it in his face.
Judo Master's like, you just throw fucking bologna at me?
And then on top of that, the other thing to add like insult to injury on all of that was funny. Like I feel like they had like a full house whenever they did this, because you had where he threw it, and then you had where Economo and the white Indian guy.
He's not an Indian. He's a white guy.
Oh, I know that, but he portrays like a kind of sort of Indian guy.
You're talking about Red Saint Wild.
Yeah. And he walks back there and he's like talking about something about, the eagle poop, and he like breaks it. I swear to God, it looked like white chocolate.
So
I was like, why would it break? Poop's not going to break off like that.
So they had to make that poop.
Yeah, yeah,
And James Gunn wanted it painstakingly to look exactly like eagle poop, but
yeah,
apparently they weren't able to get it 100% authentic to look like eagle poop.
yeah,
When
yeah.
he
It
fucking
looked like white chocolate.
when he fucking ate the eagle turd, and he
Oh,
was
I
like,
saw it coming. I fucking saw it coming, right?
he was like, it tastes like cold cuts and potato chips.
Yeah, when he said that, I lost it. I was like, going all in on this one.
Yeah,
Going all in on this one.
in which he does it in the bloopers at the end of the episode too, or
Yeah,
he's like, this eagle eats better than most humans.
yeah,
Yeah, no, like his story will wrap up pretty good in the next couple episodes.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, he ends up knocking out Red Saint Wild. Economos does, which I love this scene where he just like pushes him over and he hits his head on the rock, and he like wakes. He's like, "Oh shit! I fucking killed him! I fucking killed this guy!" And
Yeah.
he wakes him up, and he's like, "What happened? What happened?" He's like, "Oh man, you never believe it, but like another eagle showed up and like tried to attack you and pushed you over." And he's like, "That's preposterous. Eagles don't like aren't in packs. They're solitary creatures."
That's what I thought, right?
That's what I thought, right? And he's like, "That's preposterous. That would
Yeah.
never happen." He's like, maybe it's a primal eagle."
Yeah, whatever the special word for it was, and it's the god of eagles.
It
And
was
you're like,
primal
what?
eagle.
What? I thought he also said like a Cherokee name though with it.
It was
He gave him
he
something.
was something from so and so, some tribe of Indians. I forget what they called the tribe.
Yeah. Well, that just kind of made me think of. It's one of the sharks, and it's like a god of Hawaii. It's called like uh Kilawana or something, and it's actually the shark god that actually can take human form and things like that.
Yeah.
And he said something kind of like that, where it was like, this is the name of this eagle god, and it's, kind of went from there.
Yeah, which I mean, Michael Rooker's character in this is just fucking insane, and I kind of like it. I'm kind of here for it. I feel like he puts so much into this fucking character.
He plays such diverse characters. I love it.
I mean, when he was like talking about with them in the car, and he was like, "You fucking hit this Chinaman with your car? Why would you do that?"
Yeah.
And it just, this whole episode just made me laugh really hard. Like, it was so funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what happens next, Jen?
This is where we're kind of in the gray lines of it, where Judo Master and Chris are kind of fighting. Chris throws the baloney, and then he drops the little thing for the door,
Mm-hmm.
and they get in a fight, which fucking John Cena, because I could definitely see like a flash of him in there when he was sitting there when Judo Master crawled up and was like on his back, and he kind of stops for a second, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna like do a backdrop," and he just jumps up and like lands on him. I was like, "Oh shit!"
They tumbled down that hill.
Yeah, they did.
And like he was like Judo Master falls, and he's like he just fucking falls right on. Right, John Cena just falls right on top of Judo Master.
Yeah.
And I was like,
bloodies his nose. Yeah, I loved it.
He just knocks him out. But I love this whole fight. This whole fight was very well choreographed. Like, seeing Judo Master fight Chris or Peacemaker is always fun, because obviously, like, he kind of has the advantage over Chris because he's so fast.
Yeah. And he's tiny.
Yeah, he's tiny, and he, like, Chris doesn't really know what to do with him and stuff. Like, at one point he like slings him and like throws him into a fucking tree.
Yeah, yeah.
Which,
do you feel like Judo Master this season is better than Judo Master from the first season?
I feel like we're finally seeing who Judo Master really is.
Okay.
Because in the
That's
first
kind
season,
of what I feel like.
he was pretty much, like
Mind
possessed,
controlled.
mind
Yeah.
controlled. Yeah, and we didn't really get to see him like what towards the end of the season,
Yeah,
season
yeah.
one, I think it was.
Which
If I remember correctly.
I would love to see more Judo Master come along in another story that they're going to have. Obviously, since we're not going to have a Peacemaker season 3, but I would love to see him as like another reoccurring character in something else.
Well, they said all these characters are going to be recurring in other works,
Okay.
so it's not
That'll be
the end
cool.
of these characters.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know why they're not going to be doing a season 3 at the moment.
I don't know.
With all the like positive response, I don't see why they don't do a season 3.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we barely got a season 2.
Do you know if there was a team or something that Peacemaker was on that they could be moving towards?
The Suicide Squad.
We've already been there, done that.
He's on the Suicide Squad.
Damn it. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're prepping for another movie.
Maybe I mean, they're doing another Superman movie. I do know that.
Yeah,
they're doing like a Man of Tomorrow movie. I mean, it's hard to say. Like, do you go back to the Suicide Squad? Do you go back to that well right now?
Yeah, I don't know. Unless maybe they're going to have like a new team with GI Robot and everything on it.
Who knows?
Which I mean, GI Robot and Peacemaker would probably be pretty cool on a team together. Especially because of the Nazis stuff, and then Chris's dad's background of being a white supremacist. I mean, that could turn into a pretty good storyline, honestly, of how I feel like him and GI Robot would get along. Just for like that aligned hate of things. But what's the girl's name? Because she came and picked him up.
Adebayo picked him up.
Adebayo.
Which she got her advertisement in, like, was it Future Soldier or Soldier?
I think it was Future Soldier. That sounds maybe Soldier of Fortune.
No, was that it wasn't Soldier of Fortune. It was called Soldier something.
Okay.
I don't remember what it was called, which she got so excited her advertisement was in there.
Took a picture of it and everything, and which, they're driving in the car, which that was like a big, like, what? And she's like, oh, I got it in this paper. Chris is like, they sell like 12, right? 12,000?
No.
1,200?
1,200? No.
Exactly.
Just 12.
Yeah. And you're like, what?
Yeah, which is, I guess it's kind of true, because who reads Soldier of Fortune? Like, I feel like they were right on the money for that.
Yeah.
Like, only people posting ads in there are like, what, like the fucking KKK nowadays, trying to get like memberships and stuff. Or people who want to play fake soldiers.
Oh, I was like, because I've never really seen that.
So yeah, there was a big thing one time where like somebody got their had bought like a Soldier of Fortune magazine or something like that.
Yeah.
And they saw an advertisement to join the Ku Klux Klan.
Okay.
And this is a very popular story because it was, you had to like sign in and like they would send you a membership basically. And
okay.
Guy did it and he got a membership and he held a press conference and he was like, I am a member of the KKK.
Oh my gosh.
And it was a African American man.
Love it.
And they like automatically, we renounce his membership. He is not a member. But he has the card that says like, I'm a member of the KKK, basically.
That's great.
Yeah. Which, yeah, she gets kind of bummed out that like nobody's going to read or see her ad for like her business.
Yeah.
Which it's like a spy bodyguard kind of business or something. Which
I thought part of that was her and Harcourt kind of going into business together.
Which I kind of, no, it's not. Which I kind of had a theory.
Yeah.
What if at the end of this, she becomes like sort of like an Amanda Waller-esque type of person?
I could see it.
And the 11th Street kids are like her team.
I could see it.
Just a theory throwing that out there right now.
No, I mean, that's a pretty strong theory because, I mean, she could take over all the extra little projects that they had before. And, I mean, if that's true and she takes over all these other projects, I mean, that would be the Creature Commandos, too.
Because, like, well, I mean, Argus has, I mean, not Argus, Rick Flag has that right now.
Yeah.
But we don't know if Rick Flag's going to be, like, alive by the end of this or whatever.
That's true.
We don't know what's going to happen to him. But I love this scene where they're at the cabin and stuff, but they're trying to transfer the door at the same time. Or transfer the door to this old cabin that Chris's grandfather used to have. They get there, and John Economos is trying to stall so hard, it is hysterical. Like, the lengths he will go to help his friend out. Right. And not still lose his job.
Yeah.
Which, I love this whole scene where, like, we see Flurry talk to John, and, like, John just, like, fucking, like, hawks a loogie and spits in his fucking face.
Yeah.
So behind the scenes, they had, like, a tube, and the tube shot out KY jelly. And,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, that was, like, right on the money.
It wasn't actual spit. It was, like, KY jelly.
Yeah.
And they had to constantly keep doing it because he kept saying ow. Like, it hit him so hard. It kept saying ow. Oh, my gosh. So they had to do it, like, 12 times or something like that. Like, shoot that scene. But, yeah, we find out more about John Economos. We find out that he actually hacked the CIA when he was 14 years old. And that's apparently how he got the job to be a part of Argus. I guess it was. Yeah. Which, that was surprising. I didn't think we were going to get, like, John Economo lore in this.
That's true. Yeah, because there's some of them I feel like it's kind of weird because we don't exactly know. We're going to get things for different characters, and it just kind of comes out of nowhere sometimes. So I do like they add that little detail in that we get it kind of like wherever it is, and so it's like you're never not getting content. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like, everything is, like, getting wrapped up in a nice warm blanket.
Yeah. I will say that John Gunn really knows how to keep everybody super engaged.
You mean James Gunn?
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I don't know what I said.
Are you sure you're talking about his brother Sean Gunn?
No, I'm talking about Sean Bean.
Well, you said John Gunn.
Yeah, I don't know. Accidents were recorded during the recording of this, okay?
Oh, okay. If you say so. Or maybe you just don't remember names.
I don't. I don't. Just like that other one that we talked about early.
I forgot what the name was.
Suki Saki.
Suki Saki, that's what it was. Not Stan Sakai, Suki Saki.
Yeah. See, it happens. Names elude me, people. I know faces.
But yeah, so Economo tries to, like, hack this keypad, which he very much tries to, like, not do it. He procrastinates. He's biding his time, which doesn't work very well. Everybody can tell what he's doing at this point.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Like, you hear a cat?
Like when I first logged on, that's the part you were at, and I started laughing. There's got to be a cat in one of these drawers.
Yeah, we got to find the cat. We got to save the cat. Which that was apparently like improvised. Improvised at that point. But yeah, he ends up unlocking the door just in time as Chris and Adebayo open the portal, and the shockwave and just opening and moving the portal is insane. Like, he's right. Like, I've only done this once as a kid or twice as a kid,
Twice as a kid, yeah.
Yeah, one was he moved it from the trailer he was in to the house, I think it was.
They moved it from his grandpa's house, or from wherever it was by his grandpa's house to the trailer, and then to the trailer to
Okay, is that what it was?
the house, yeah.
Which, I'm surprised he knew how to do that.
Or remembered how to do it.
Or remember how to do it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this big shockwave coming, like everything gets sucked into the middle of the room and they just run out of the building, which I'm surprised Argus didn't pick up on the giant seismic shockwave of reopening the portal at this point.
It's probably because they were all standing right there in the front of it.
Maybe.
So they probably didn't even worry about looking at anything or anything else like that.
Yeah.
I kind of like, though, how it was like a vacuum effect. So when it started sucking in all the stuff on Chris's side, it ended up sucking the door shut on the other side. So it's like...
Do you think that's why he asked Vigilante to bring doors?
Yeah, so they could cover it up.
Okay. Which, that part was really funny when we find out that, or Adebayo finds out that, hey, there's this alternate reality. And she starts like making up almost like excuses to be like, oh, Chris, maybe you're just seeing your dead dad again. There's not actually an alternate reality. Which it's interesting to see her say that. Like, it's almost like she doesn't want it to be true.
That's true. Well, and I also think she and a couple of other people don't want more of the stuff to happen just yet because they know all the shit that he kind of went through with that.
Yeah.
And they just don't fully understand / get that there could be like another world. And given that he hasn't told them about it. So, but I do kind of feel like that was a thing out of that. But the weird thing just on this subject, I feel like, is why didn't they have anything when these portals were open before?
Yeah, true. Like, why didn't they notice it? Maybe Argus didn't have the technology at the time, or maybe Argus just because maybe Argus only really cared about it after the events of the Superman movie.
That's true.
Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it gets really interesting, especially when we get to the part with Harcourt and Rick Flag. So Rick Flag ends up showing up at Amelia's house.
I didn't like this part.
Why didn't you like this part? Let's talk about it.
I didn't like this part because I felt like they, from what we know of senior Rick Flag, especially like our limited amount of knowledge from like Creature Commandos, they made him seem kind of skeezy.
Oh, most definitely he was skeezy, and he was being so manipulative at this point.
Because like, even though like he knew that his son was kind of like with Harcourt, they really made it seem like he was throwing game on her, like almost like she was a whore and had been with him too.
Or possibly like, hey, like I'm kind of like maybe like a father figure almost. In a sense,
I don't know. I felt like it was more than that.
Because like he seemed to obviously care about her, but like the whole getting Peacemaker kind of seems to like override everything at this point.
Yeah.
Because like she is still like dealing with her toxic masculinity and stuff, and dealing with the fact that her utility bills are going to get shut off. Yeah. Like she's losing everything because of what happened, because of what Adebayo did in season 1, which affected her obviously because Amanda Waller blackballed her, blacklisted her. You know, and like it's just a big skeevy scene. Like he preys on her, like her insecurities and stuff, like her weakness. Of wanting to serve her country. Being able to take care of herself, and like she knows what's coming. Obviously, she knows what's coming because when he says it, like. There's like an internal struggle with her almost.
Yeah.
A big internal struggle. Because like she obviously likes Chris as a friend. Obviously, there's not really like a romantic, um, relationship at all.
Right.
But she also feels like she has like a duty to Rick Flag almost, like as a friend, kind of, or maybe her
Um.
allegiance to Rick Flag Jr.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was interesting, and when it picks up directly in the next episode,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm just torn because like I liked Rick Flag and Creature Commandos. I I think Rick Flag is a very good foil in this season. I don't
yeah,
think he's right. He's still going about things very wrong in this season, but I think he's a good foil to Chris. Like he is trying to take everything away from Chris, it seems like.
yeah,
And to prey on the one weakness that not
hardcore.
Adebayo, Harcourt wants is to just be fucking useful, like to have a job and stuff to survive. Like she takes it. She surprisingly takes it.
Yeah,
And she, like I think Chris texts her. She's like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh, we need to talk. It's an emergency." And she sends him like copacetic. Okay, like where? Which copacetic is their safe word.
yeah,
Um, and Chris still goes, even though he knows it's a safe word.
yeah.
He still goes off. He still runs off. He asks Vigilante for the wheels
His
to
car.
his car, and like it's just everything's coming to a head. You can tell she doesn't want to do this.
Yeah. Well, and he did. He did tell them basically too that he had one more thing to ask her before he was going to like leave indefinitely.
Yeah,
So
yeah, and she's gonna cause him to leave.
yeah,
She is the catalyst for everything happening after this episode.
yeah.
Which
So
it gets interesting.
yeah, yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
No, I mean that was really about it. About all that, and it's kind of weird because he does also have like he knows he wants to move on because of all the stuff in this other world,
Yeah,
and it is a little too good to be true. Which again, I feel like it will be that way because he does say something about that when they're driving there in the car about,
yeah,
oh, this is like the most awesome place, when maybe that Chris got swapped with me in some kind of paranormal parallel, BS basically.
universe. Yeah.
Maybe I was supposed to be the one that was there. And so you kind of know that that's a red flag that's going to happen.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely.
Something that's it appears to be greener on the other side, so to
Yeah,
speak.
no, that's the whole thing. Even Adebayo says that. She's like, no, like our hardships, like our flaws, everything make us who we are. Which
Yeah,
she is not wrong. She is definitely not wrong. But Chris can't see it.
right.
He can't
But
see it.
at the same time, he almost has like something that he's trying to hold on to with that.
Yeah,
So I feel like Chris is a very conflicted character in a lot of ways, because like he knows this is what he wants to do or whatever, but he's still trying to find a reason to not leave.
yeah,
So
yeah. Because that's when he goes off the Harcourt because he doesn't want to leave.
yeah,
He
yeah,
wants something to keep him there. He has no family. He has nothing keeping him here. Except his
right.
friends.
Except for Beakley or Eagly.
You always say Beakley.
I know.
It's fucking Eagly. Get it right.
It's because I had a D&D character once named Beakley.
It's Eagly. He's a symbol of America. Okay?
America.
America. No, like, I love this episode. Like, I think everybody shines in this episode.
Yeah.
And it was a very well put together.
There's only one person I feel like really doesn't shine in this, and that's
Oh,
Vigilante.
we forgot about The ending part.
Oh yeah, about what's his face?
Red St. Wilds. Red St.
Yeah.
Wilds. We see him like in the forest and he lights a fire and he starts dancing around it. I thought he was gonna fucking strip naked.
It felt that way.
I thought he was gonna be like fucking butt naked at this point.
It felt that way.
I thought we were gonna see Michael Rooker's like junk.
Yeah, it felt that way.
I'm so glad we didn't see his testicles or penis. Because like,
well, they didn't have to edit one on there.
I know. So we see him and he's like doing this fire dance. He fucking like opens the wound in his head that he already has and like does like this blood eagle on the ground and he starts to see eagerly in
there was so much blood. I don't know how that was even fucking possible.
Yeah, he should have went to a hospital or something, to be honest.
Well, I just don't know how he had that much blood keep coming out. I mean, it was a big fucking symbol, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, how in the world?
Yeah, I think he kind of like drew it in the sand and like his blood like filled it up like a ditch or something.
Yeah. And that was the weird part. I was like, bro, like that's got to be 2 liters right there. Like
why is he not queasy at this moment?
Right.
You know?
Maybe it's the ancestors are giving him more blood.
There is a theory, and it's a pretty big theory.
Yeah.
That Michael Rooker or Red St. Wild is channeling the red. Do you know what the red is?
I don't.
So there is these forces, these elements, I guess you could say, that are all a part of the DC universe. You have the red, the green, the blue, and the rot. So the blue is like the ocean, all the ocean.
Okay.
Then you have the green, which is all, which Aquaman's connected to the blue.
The blue, okay.
All the green, which is like all plant life, plant life on Earth is connected to the green.
Who's connected to the green?
All plant life.
No, who's connected to it?
So basically, like
Hero or anybody?
Poison Ivy and like Swamp Thing.
Okay.
Are connected.
Okay.
And so all the red is connected to every living animal on Earth.
Okay.
And that's why he's able to see through the eagle's eyes at this point. Which the red.
Is there another hero that you could say the same thing?
Yeah, Animal Man. Animal Man does that. Then you have the rot, which is basically just death.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who's connected to that specifically.
Black Hand.
No, Black Hand's more. Maybe, I don't know.
You're like, that was a pretty good answer. I don't know what to say.
Maybe. I don't remember if the Black Hand is really. I thought he was more like a cosmic Green Lantern thing.
He is.
But I don't know if he's like connected to like the rot.
Yeah. Probably Dead Man.
No, Dead Man's a ghost.
Oh, then I don't know.
Yeah. See, I don't know who's connected to the rot. But yeah, there's a big theory that Michael Rooker or Red St. Wild is connecting to the red at that point.
Okay.
Which, if he is, possible future, we get Animal Man, which Animal Man's a pretty cool character.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite characters. So I hope it's true. I hope it's true. We're going to get some Animal Man in the future.
So we won't have to... That'll be... Well, I guess it'll just be that guy.
Yeah.
He won't be Animal Man, though, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But I have to say, this season is a very like personal season.
Yeah.
Like for storylines, I feel like in the first season we had like very much like bombastic, we gotta save the world. Now it's just like we have to save our friend from doing some stupid selfish shit.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I feel like season 2 is starting to be the stronger of the 2 seasons.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like it's also the comeback story, you know? Like,
yeah.
We kind of thought that season 1 was that way because of Peacemaker being in the Suicide Squad
Yeah.
and all that, and it ended up not exactly being that way. It ended up being the being kind of another save the world thing, and then this is more of the comeback story of all that other stuff.
Yeah, which I am so fucking curious as to how this is going to end and how it. They keep saying the last episode of this will shape the DC universe moving forward.
Okay,
So it has like big
maybe
implications.
maybe there'll be camel toe.
We're going to get more camel toe.
Maybe.
Oh, I wish we get more camel toe.
That's a weird wish.
I wanted to see more White Rabbit in this season, but we only got her on the first episode.
Yeah.
I found out through listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
For Peacemaker.
Yeah.
They gave her a fake camel toe. Like they made her a prosthetic camel toe.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
It's not real camel toe.
Most things are that way. Things are that way because you gotta figure it out. Like not almost anybody that they cast to fit like a good role doesn't have exactly the tool that they need them to have, you know.
But yeah, no, I'm interested to see where this goes. Like, I love this episode. I thought it was a blast. And just to see John Cena's like range that he has in acting, and just to see like the battle that's going in Chris's head right now, or Peacemaker's head, is like amazing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see where this goes.
Yeah. Oh, and I really like all the extra stuff that, like I said before, that we kind of see on Instagram that's behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever we had the rooftop scene from last episode.
Oh yeah.
And then you actually found out like they actually did use that scene as like a hangout scene like afterwards.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. You know, like I love that we're kind of also getting to take not only the character's journey but the actor's journey as well.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely. I'm really looking forward to the next show that they're doing.
Yeah.
So the next one is a Green Lantern show.
Okay.
Like they're doing Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. It's called Lanterns. That's what it's called. Which I can't wait to cover that.
Oh yeah, that'll be cool.
It looks like it's going to be cool.
Because what's our current Lantern? Right? Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's cool, but I don't feel like he's the coolest.
So, as somebody who hasn't watched and is not up to date, do you have any theories for the next episode?
Of what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Obviously, there's going to be a thing where they're going to actually meet up, Peacemaker and Harcourt, and there's going to be where I feel like it would be too early, but it feels like they're already going to aim that way anyway, which is going to be probably a Rick Flag Sr. Peacemaker fight. I would really think it would be the episode after, but I don't. There's going to have to be other stuff happen in the next episode for it to not end up that way so fast.
Yeah.
And then obviously, like, all the extra little shit we're going to have from all the characters. And obviously, we're going to have a Vigilante. I can't remember the other character's name. It always eludes me.
Adebayo.
They'll have, like, a chat about something. Who the fuck knows? I'm sure it'll be like her thing in the magazine and probably another ask me some bird facts thing from him.
I will tell you, it's not bird facts, but it's something.
It's going to be another animal.
It's something.
Jesus.
I won't spoil it for you, but it's something.
See, look, you could see it from a mile away because the first one was like, ask me spider facts. Ask me bird facts.
I love their weird rivalry they've been having. Like Vigilante's constant need to be the best friend.
Yeah.
But we all know that Adebayo is Peacemaker's best friend.
Well, I feel like it's different people. Like they all fit like best friend vibes
Well,
somewhere.
he said Adebayo was his best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says it.
Yeah. I mean, but there's a lot of different things.
And he's just getting ignored. Poor Vigilante.
And I'm sure we'll probably have something with like, because we did see Agee fly there. I keep wanting to call the guy fucking John Redcorn. God damn it.
Red Saint Wild.
Yes. Then I almost called him Randy St. James, and I was like, that's not it either. I'm sure that we'll have a little story with him going after Agee, so to speak, and it'll be Vigilante and Adebayo kind of against him. And then we'll have this other thing on the other side where it'll be Harcourt and Economo with the rest of that group and Peacemaker.
I have to say, you have some pretty wild theories.
I do?
Yeah.
About what?
About the next episode.
Am I on the money?
No, not really. But you'll have to wait 2 weeks, I guess, to watch it.
That's true, but I'll get my next episode of King in the Hill before then. So
that's true. But anyways, where can I find us, Jen?
You can find us at all places that I almost went on to a Toys R Us episode. You can find us at all participating retailers. No, you can find us at all places that you can find podcasts under Otakuology / Otakuology podcast. Obviously, awesome. You can find me and other places under Manga Restart, Bard's Tavern, both of those on Instagram, as well as on Instagram for Otakuology. And you can find Otaku Mike in...
Oh, you can find me at the Otaku Mike on YouTube. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
And you can also find him with the Usagi Yojimbo podcast.
It's Usagi Pod Jimbo.
Pod Jimbo. There you go. You're welcome.
It's Usagi Pod Jimbo.
So, anyway, it's going to be awesome. Come join us for some more King of the Hill and Peacemaker content. Because obviously we're having a blast. And we'll see you next Tuesday.